I'm James. And you don't know we got Mr. Blaze at the back and we got Lackman, Cookman. So today we're going to kick it off with relationships. Let's go straight for social media.
The social media?
Yeah.
Like social media, so like friends that you've got online that you've never met in person and stuff. And it's kind of hard. It's almost like a modern day pen pal in a way, I think. And you get so many people who are vocal online, but then they're not as, like, they're different people outside of being online kind of thing. It's like a smoke screen to like how they are. Which, I mean, that for me, that's what I find like a bit of a taboo about it. Yeah, taboo, that's a good word, isn't it?
So it's like action, man. It's like hard on the outside and soft on the inside.
Like keyboard warriors and stuff.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? I've got big capital letters and that. Chill out, man.
So basically me, like, I've built rapport with people online through like looking at their work rate. Like, you know, like someone that's constantly posting, someone that's constantly in the loop. You're like, Rod, you know what? I think I can work with this person because they're putting in the same amount of work as me. So unless I've worked with someone and I've got that kind of bond, I'm like, I'm not really.
For me, I find it easier. Yeah, I find it easier to build a rapport at face value. Obviously, because I'm a bit of a goof anyway. Sometimes, like, messages can get misconstrued and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, hello, love, you're so beautiful. If you was a unicorn, no, you look like a unicorn jumping through a rainbow. That works better in person.
I like that one at the back still.
Exactly. Online, it gets out. That gets a straight block. That's it.
It's obviously over the years you mature, like you realise who are your good friends. No, seriously, you realise like, right, this person's good for me and this person isn't.
This is the thing, like, this is what people should do, is go out more.
So how do we know? How do we establish who's a real friend and who's not?
I mean, just by, again, trust, loyalty, and just how they get you. Do you know what I mean? If someone's too diggy, you can have banter. Like,
you can have different
different levels. And you probably find as well, like, because we're older, like a bit older now, your circle gets smaller as well, doesn't it? But you got your mates, like your proper mates, like your boys, like people you trust. And that, cause I remember being younger, like about 2 minutes ago, and then I was just like, whee, with like a big group of mates. Do you know what I mean? And that's just us left. So
what about like your passion for a career? Because I've noticed that, like, you see, like when you decide, all right, cool, I'm gonna be I don't know, spaceman. All of a sudden, your friends start becoming spacemen. You start realizing, like, raw, like all my friends are spacemen. Do you feel like you grow away from people, or do you feel like those people still are there, but I don't know, do you feel like this mixes together?
I think that's brilliant, that's really important. Just because also, like, you find as well, you get workmates outside of, you don't go back home, like, you talk to your mates, oh yeah, you should have seen this Excel spreadsheet earlier, or it was chaos, like that. They're like, alright mate, get your tools and fuck off, right now. Anyway, it's important for me to always have that close little circle of buddies, do you know what I mean? The ones you can just go to any time, like, what's happening?
That's it. I spoke to some 95-year-old woman yesterday. She was 95, she was walking around on her own. Like, she says her mother told her, that when she was young, that you should, if your friend is your friend, and if you see that as your friend, they should always be your friend. But sometimes people go on different paths, and you should stay on your path,
taking the best value out of someone and just kind of getting rid of the bullshit.
And not stressing about it, because
exactly.
You know, I think
everyone's got their own life to live. I agree with that.
So what about guys? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a girl. Well,
no, you're not.
What? Already, I am a girl. So basically, tell me about a bromance. Like, what's the difference between having a boy and like having a bromance? Because I've heard this bromance stuff. Some people are like, is it gay? Is it fruity? Is it this? Is it that? What is a bromance?
Well, like, for me, it's just knowing you're out with your mates and you got that power, like, come on, let's get smashed.
Like 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather.
There you go.
They had a bromance.
What was that though?
You know, they can facilitate each other's lifestyle without the impact.
It's just a banter. It's just having a laugh.
Obviously that, but then I think a bromance is different to a friendship.
Yeah, like, I've got a mate I've known since I was like 8 years old, and like, do you know what I mean? You grow up together, thick and thin. Bless him. He's real as well. He's real. I promise. I swear it. So do you know what I mean? That's like my proper mate. But you still have other mates you can hang around with and have a laugh. And he's the mate who goes the next day. You got to slow down on this boozing mate and all that. He's that kind of pal.
So what about family relationships? Like, do we feel like family and relationships make us the people we are?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I've got a quite big family. I've got 3 sisters, a brother, that we know about. I mean, I don't know, there's always a noise in the cupboard. Mum's always like this. It's always like a bit worried about it. And always like, don't come in there. Yeah, so there's 4 and me, what we know about. And so I mean, do you know what I mean? We've all come up together. I know the words to Grease, stuff like that. I don't want it.
Yeah.
But we'll stay together like change.
Cool.
But I've got older sisters, don't judge me. They like your friends plus 50, really. I think for me. But families, again, because it's such a close relationship, they do fall apart as well. Do you know what I mean? I've got loads of like pals like, we're just quite close knit.
Some people, they like you said, really tight. Like it's like everyone sits down for dinner at the same time. Like things like this, they grow up through life. And other people are distant from their family. Like I don't think, but I don't know. Yeah, obviously your family has definitely has a big impact on who you are, like your morals.
Because I work with young people as well, guys, and I've noticed like there's a lot of young people that don't have like a unit. They don't have relationships with a lot of people. What would we encourage? Like, what would we say to the people that don't?
I think
have that support?
Involving in activities.
Okay, so making relationships.
Like, because then that's how you make for like a lot. So for me, I do like bits of music. Yeah, for me that really helped. Like say I wasn't on the path I should have been, and then I started going. I met some woman, Scorpio, MC Scorpio. Yeah, she took me down to the.
You got MC Scorpio, you don't know my
and she took me down to the studios, and like I kind of just knew on this Tuesday and Thursday to go to the studio where there were people my age. Start thinking, hang on, how do I want to be how do I want to be seen? And like a lot of people. Like say like rugby clubs and things like this. They find like their family there.
I've been wondering, how do you feel about like? So imagine you've got a girl, or you've got a girl. We all fucking know. He talks about her every show he does. Hello, Hannah. Right? Like you've gone to work, and then all of a sudden you come home and like your bird's, cooking dinner and your mates there. How do you feel about like relationships with your bird and like your boys?
You shouldn't.
Yeah, your girls should text you as well, so that your mates just turn up and all that.
But guys, I'm not gonna lie, nobody wants me. Maybe it's different because I'm a girl.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't really give a shit. It does depend on the friend.
Yeah.
If you're just in my house without knowledge,
I'll be more worried.
Cool about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, serious.
In a way, like.
Yes, guys, we're back on the Chatty Patty Show, and I'm still here with Craig. I'm still here with James. Okay, so let's fire straight back in. Like, we just had a good chat about relationships, or certain type of relationships, and you know what? We just had a break, and we remembered some other relationships. So let's go straight into business relationships. How do we establish like a good working relationship? Like, this guy comes up to you and he's like, Craig, I'm not gonna lie, you're the man, I've got 50 grand here for you. Like, all you gotta do is do this, A, B, C.
Like inside, I'd think, sorry mate, I'm really gonna.
Why do you think that?
No, because I'm in front of the camera, I'm showbiz. My brother runs his own recruitment company and stuff, and he's built this relationship with like his 2 mates, and they really work well together. It's a trust to be able to like risk something and know that you've got each other's back, I suppose.
Yeah, but how do you know that this person's got your back? What is it?
It's a bond. I think it's something for me. It's just an instant thing. You've got to be able to understand someone. Well, not I'm the best judge of character or whatever, obviously, but no, like.
What do you do, Craig?
I'm doing business now. This is me. This is me setting up shop.
Oh, right.
Like just talking. I talk, and I'm a talker.
How do you establish
I don't know.
This trust?
Really, it's quite difficult, isn't it? Really, to be honest, like especially if like money starts getting involved and things like this.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the mafia do it well, right? With the business relationships, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Like straight down, like everything's meant to be. They introduce in it like, this is
main guy,
or the main guy.
You do mafia impression.
Guy. Nah, hey man. But then if someone comes up to you and says, like you're saying, 50 grand to invest in your business. Do you then you look at it as, well, who's that profitable for? What does it mean for you to give me 50 grand? Like,
I went on there for my magic business. So I was like, give me 2 fags. There you go, and they kick me out, kick me right out of there. Okay,
so business and pleasure. What do I think? I think that like over the years, Jesus Christ, for me it's personal experience, because I'm not always, well, I am now, but I haven't always been the best judge of character. So I guess like at the beginning it was a thing of like, this is my friend, like let them be involved in something that I'm doing. But I think it got to the stage of like, disappointment after disappointment.
It's show business, not show friends. Yeah.
What do you think about business and
yeah, no, because I've tried to work, like I said, I've worked with family and tried to do that, and it's harder to work with because there's again another stage of a relationship involved in it.
I don't really agree with like going out with your work colleagues.
Oh, what, that drinks now?
Not really.
We're getting after this.
Even, yeah, whatever. Like this is maybe a different thing, yeah. But I'm not if you really if you want to keep something professional, you should keep it professional.
I agree.
Yeah, 'cause a different side comes out.
It's kind of like exactly.
Yeah, you learn from your mistakes with these things.
Okay, so today we've had a great time on the Chatty Patty Show, and we've been covering the value ships today.
Relationships, and now this ship has sailed.
Yes. Obviously, you don't know we done chat up the place. But anyway, we're going to end the show with a freestyle from James.
These get mad, man, I climb on the ladder, I switch, come in the packet to a banger. Brought that son, come getting mad, man, I'm trying to say something, but turns into a stammer. Blood shut it, smashing the star, man, I still just on the come up. Something that we just dropped in ease when I'm high in the sky and we float on the breeze. And yeah, they got beats, but they're not like these. They don't quite cut it in the clubs and streets. Don't sound rubbish and they won't make pee, but you still act fuckish and like you can't bleed. Not gonna lie, make music for me. Do what I do, man, I speak what I see. Live my life how I want, so free. And this time I'm blessed, so I will succeed. When I get another rhythm, I bounce. I'm chilling with the women that make large amounts. Tax-free money, yeah, I'm on that. Cash more honey, yeah, I love that. I get another rhythm, I bounce. When I'm chilling with the women that make large amounts. Tax-free money, yeah, I'm on that. Cash more honey, yeah, I'm on that. Ha. Ego drop first class, live life. Back off, Stella in the Morgan Spice, and it ain't no rhythm, but this ain't no lie, and it ain't no. If you don't like, ain't a face that mind's cons. I'm above it, this to my own film. Let's take time, make tracks and trust. None of the man's left behind. Man, I go raise, don't pay. Now not queuing up, popping out beans, gotta keep teams spewing up. Believe in the dream, so that's what we're doing, bruv. Daytime, man, I'm in the boardroom suited up. Cool, let's have a laugh at that. Might bust a barb in the khaki hat, but still, man, I'm in a part of that mentality. Whether it's not hard to snap like Digi, no bigger for me to wig a nitty. Certain guys thought I got no pity. Everyone deserves a chance, but pissed up tramps get knocked out quickly, literally. Got no patience. All time for these wasters, man. I'm gonna scrounge around and they're begging for a pound and I tell them come back when you got no trainers. No, that's not my clientele. My clientele, they're trying to find us, so spending loans. They're getting high as hell, sending cones, trying to figure out how to find more wealth. Like, nah, that's not my clientele. My clientele, they're trying to find us, so spending loans. They're getting high as hell, sending cones, trying to figure out how to find more wealth from a monster. When it comes to the ink, them and the gunners, they can't hold their drink on the longest, chatting bollocks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on that. Yes, Chatty Patty, make sure you join us next week.